there, everybody. Elizabeth and Brian Layne. We're here talking about what the latest is in the real estate market here in Los Angeles. And no surprise to anybody, hopefully, we have a 38% decrease in inventory. That's happened since 2020, as you all know. And we also have less demand, as we expect in the summer months. And the other important stat was that we are down in listings 7% in the LA area. So these three trends, the inventory down, the demand is down, and the listings are down, those affect buyers and sellers.
Sure.
Brian, anything else that you would like to add as to what is going on in the market?
So glad you asked. As you've probably seen in the headlines in the news, inflation is at a record high right now, 15-year high at over 4%. And this has a real impact on mortgage rates. And so what happens is institutional investors have been investing in the mortgage rates because mortgage-backed securities, more specifically, because of a solid, safe return. Okay. But as inflation happens, there's other investments that become more viable for them, and they move out of the mortgage-backed securities. Now, the federal government doesn't want that to happen, and so they raise the interest rates so that it's a better return for the investors. And so that's how we get this inverse of a high inflation gives us higher rates. And we're seeing this happen right now.
I never understood that fully, so
yes,
thank you.
Yes, very good. So basically, what that means for buyers and sellers is that this time next year, we're predicting an interest rate of 3.75, which is going to affect affordability,
of course,
which means that the buyer cannot afford a house that may be at 1.5 million any longer, and that forces the seller to reduce their price down to $1.4 million.
A more stable market.
Right, exactly. So what that means right now, though, is if you're a buyer, you want to get in while the rates are low, still, and in the summer, because that's the time to buy if you're a buyer. And then for sellers, list your property in the fall before the rates increase and make it so your house is not as affordable, right?
Yep.
So that's where we're at with things. And
if you have any questions for us specifically about your specific situation, feel free to reach out to us. Information down below. Have a good day.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.